What a great week of Tata IPL action have we had. 1 week in, it has full class, full extravaganza, and most importantly, it has been a great cricketing action. Well, here I am not to talk to you about each and single game because I'm sure we all have been following it very keenly. But here I am to give you a 1 week wrap on how the teams are lining up after a couple of matches played. To start off, there's no team who has been really dominant or rapidly, so we can say that they'll run away with the competition and probably be the first team to qualify with 2 games. I think everyone has had a fair share, everyone is looking good. The mega auction was an absolute genius move by the Tata IPL every 3 years. The teams have got shuffled up. You see Chahal in Punjab, you see Siraj in Gujarat. You see Josh Butler going as well out of Rajasthan, and those are all the changes which are happening in the Tata IPL in the mega auction. But coming into the context of the series and the tournament, how it's panning out, RCB look a very dominant side. Probably not one of the favorites, I would have said. The tournament starting because of how their seasons have been in the past. Their bowling has always been a lack of concern, and also they didn't have any specialist spinner this year as well. But kudos to the way Suyash and especially Krunal Pandya is stepping up. His variations, you saw him bowl bouncers yesterday to MS Dhoni as well. He has a quicker one, he has an off breaker. He has those variations which easily RCB are using to his best potential right now. And of course, RCB is batting, nothing much to say. They have been extravagant, they have been really great. Virat Kohli, you have Phil Salt, Rajat Patidar, Rappa is called, I think, lovingly now in Bengaluru and Karnataka. What a player. He's come out with intent in both the matches, scored a 50 as well yesterday. I think he's fantastic. He's the guy which RCB needed the most. I think he's a key player. Apart from Kohli and Salt, of course, you can tell those big names there. But I think Rappa, Rajat Patidar coming in there and scoring the way he has done in these last 2 matches is absolutely fantastic. So RCB look a well-oiled unit, 2 wins on 2 table toppers right now with a very healthy net run rate thanks to yesterday's huge win of 50 runs. Then you come to someone like a Lucknow. Lucknow, their bowling is a serious concern. I don't think they're very great bowlers who can really pose a damage or be consistent enough through the 14 matches. You have someone like a Digvesh who's coming in you. You have Shardul as the opening batter. No bad thing to Shardul, but if you go to mega auction, you want some really great stalwarts to start with your pace bowling, and I think that's where Lucknow are lacking right now. Their batting is absolutely fantastic. You have Rishabh Pant, you have Nicholas Pooran, you have Mitchell Marsh, who are in tremendous form. And if you go to the Indians, you have Ayush Badoni to come in, and you have all those other stars rounding up the main batting oil. So they look a very good batting unit. They can chase any total which is set, as Rishabh Pant said in the toss against Hyderabad. Their bowling did stand up that day. They got regular intervals, restricted to Hyderabad to 190 in their own backyard, which is absolutely fantastic. And then their batting is well oiled to just chase that down in 16 overs. Then you come to Delhi Capitals. Delhi Capitals look good. They look a well-rounded team around Akshar Patel. Maybe a bit of an inexperience from Akshar Patel in his captaincy in the last game. I think this is first time he's getting a full-time assignment. We've got to give him some time. I like the way how Delhi are playing with their bowlers, Kuldeep Yadav, Akshar Patel himself, and their pacers. I just like how they're going around that unit, and I think everything rounds up to Delhi's batting. They don't have very much depth in their batting. They major rely on their top 3, top 4, and if they don't click, good luck then for them in those games. But Ashutosh Sharma, very surprised leave by Punjab Kings, to be honest, and they didn't go for him the auction as well, which is quite surprising because what a talent, man. The way he won the game that day against Lucknow, I think no one would have believed. Out of 61 for 5, the way they came back and absolutely demolished Lucknow in that game, to be honest, and broken hearts of a lot of people in Lucknow city. That was absolutely fantastic from Ashutosh and Delhi Capitals that night. Then you come to the Mumbai Indians and the Chennai Super Kings. Well, the two stalwarts of IPL are struggling. And I think I have to use the word struggling despite Mumbai Indians fan I am, and despite Chennai Super Kings winning their first match. I don't see them really as competitive as they were. You see Chennai Super Kings, man, what batting do they have? They don't have enough depth. They really lack clarity. They really lack that strength in the middle order. You just go to see someone like a Rachin Ravindra, you see someone like a Shivam Dubes, you see someone like Gaikwads. You basically rely on these 3. If they flop, you have to depend on someone like a Sam Curran. You have to depend on someone like a Jadeja, and then Dhoni. I mean, better if I not get started on that matter right now. The way he came at 8 down or something, 9 down yesterday was really very different to see when Chennai was struggling. I expected to come probably out of 5-6 wickets down, but not the case to be. So Chennai, a lot of work to be done. Just 2 games in. I think Chennai and Mumbai for that matter. Mumbai are playing today. I hope they do a good job against Gujarat and get their first points on board. But coming to the facts is Mumbai also need to improve their batters, need to find form. Rohit Sharma has been absolute class in the Champions Trophy. He needs to carry on that for Mumbai Indians. Hardik Pandya coming back will be a great potential for Mumbai again. That's a very important factor to be noticed. Then you need someone like a Surya. Surya has been out of touch, no doubt about that. He's not been clicking. He's in really serious desire state of getting runs. Desire state, I don't think I would use that word for him, but he's not been performing well. He's trying to hit uppish from ball number 1. Not gonna work in cricket. And I just hope he comes back into form, comes back into runs because Mumbai needs him. And I think it all rounds up between Tilak and Will Jacks in that order for Mumbai. Tilak can bat long, can bat fast, and I think he holds the key for the season for Mumbai Indians. Their bowlers, of course, they do miss Jasprit Bumrah because of an injury. He's a big miss. But someone like a Vignesh Puttur deserves a lot of mention. He has been trained in the United Arab Emirates. Then he is not played for Kerala, but he's come up to this method. It's really fantastic to see his journey of Vignesh Puttur, and I think it depends here on the spin department. You go to Vignesh Puttur, then you have VS Raju for the pace department. You have someone like a Deepak Chahar and a Trent Bolt who are going to be our mainstays. I think without them, you're not going to go anywhere in this tournament. Deepak Chahar and Trent Bolt 8 overs are very crucial for us. The way they set the tone in the power play with their bowling, because it's a batsman's game and you need to really control the phase in that matter. So I think that's how about Chennai and Mumbai. They don't look like very dominant right now, but you never know. They are stalwart teams. They can come back any phase in the tournament. You go to the Orange Army, Sunrisers Hyderabad. They just know one way. They just know that go bash cricket. You connect, you get 270. You don't connect, you get 160, 150 all out. That's what we saw against Lucknow that night. They didn't connect. They somehow managed to reach to 190. Very underpowered total. And to predict something about this team is very strange or very difficult, because if it clicks, it clicks. If the pitch is suitable for them, it will. But apart from that, there's nothing really. They are a threatening side, of course, because the way they play, they have the bowlers who can defend. We saw Pat Cummins in his little best in that spell, bowling bouncers and trying his best to get his team into the game, but not to be on that night against Lucknow. So their bowlers are good. They have Pat Cummins. They have a few other who can chip in at regular intervals, who can do the damaging job, but it's all, again, all on their batters. They depend on their top 5 of Ishan Kishan, Abhishek Sharma, Travis Head, Klassen and Nitish Kumar Reddy. If these people don't click, oh man, thank you very much. Hyderabad are going to go nowhere in this tournament. Tell that from me right now, because they depend a lot. They really depend a lot on these top 5 to score around 240, 250 every single match. And if that happens, their bowlers get a sense of comfort. And I think Pat Cummins is indirectly referred to that they depend more on the batting rather than bowling. He said that if you give 11 runs in an over, it's considered good. It's shocking. As a bowler, I don't think 11 runs in an over is good, Mr. Pat. And anyone who agrees to that is really different, because 11 runs in over, I personally wouldn't want to give. So I think as far as bowling has to be a way of concern. They're leaking too many runs. Even against Rajasthan, they conceded. Now, even against Lucknow, it was too easy to chase. So that's a factor of concern heading into Hyderabad in the first 2 matches. So then now we head into Punjab Kings, the Sher Punjab, or what do you call them? I think very well done. The mega auction strategy was an absolute genius. Shreyas Iyer is the captain, Kagiso Rabada, Yuzvendra Chahal, Glenn Maxwell. You have Prabhsimran Singh. You have a debutant who's opening, Priyansh Arya, if I'm not wrong. Oh, what a team they have. They have Josh Inglis in the mix. They have a lot of firepower, a lot of depth in their batting, a lot of depth in their bowling. And for the first time, I'm very happy to say that Preeti Zinta's team look really, really good. They look a very good, well-oiled unit. They look as a force to reckon with. They have won one away match in Gujarat, I think. Now they are playing, I don't know if they're playing the next match at home or not, but when they head to Mulanpur and they have a couple of wins behind them, I think the fortress of Mulanpur can be very good for Punjab. They are looking in a very, very good state this tournament, and I just hope they keep performing the way they are, because I really like to see Punjab performing. I like the team personally just because of the players, the aggression they bring. The people of Punjab are also very kind. They're passionate about whatever they do, and just gives a very homely feeling whenever Punjab plays. So I wish Punjab all the best for this tournament, and I think they finally got a settled squad. That's why I say all the 10 teams are looking very well oiled. They look like a very, very good side to contend with in this tournament as well. Now you come into someone like Rajasthan Royals. You leave out Yuzvendra Chahal, you leave out Trent Bolt, you leave out probably Josh Butler, and you expect to win titles. I don't think you're going to go anywhere with that. Rajasthan Royals are in a similar state. They have played two, lost two, quite terribly as well, to be honest with you. Considering 280 against Hyderabad, of course, they did score 240, but nothing great. Then against in their next assignment at home, that too in Guwahati, where Riyan Parag is the local hero, they lost there as well quite terribly. They didn't score enough runs. Well, you can agree that the pitch was tacky, it was sticking onto the wicket, but nah, man, nothing of that sort will give you excuses. You really don't look a very good unit. There's no much coordination. Sanju Samson is injured. Probably Riyan Parag is the captain for tomorrow against Chennai for one last time. Then Sanju is expected to return back to the side. So there's a lot of changes, a lot of uncertainty around Rajasthan Royals. I just feel there's a long way up. Just 2 games in it, very early to comment on any side for that particular matter. But I don't see Rajasthan Royals doing well in this tournament. A very uphill battle from here to win 8 out of their next 12 matches to have a chance of qualification. Really tough, really tough for Rajasthan Royals, and I really hope they do well. I really hope it is quite a fighting contest. I hope they do really well in the tournament, but unfortunately, Rajasthan Royals don't look like a very good team for me this season, heading into the playoffs or heading into the later stages of this tournament as well. When you come to someone like a Kolkata Knight Riders, they've kept Ajinkya Rahane as the captain. A very interesting move. I think he's a great captain. He's a great knowledgeable person of the game. He's very calm and composed on the outside, which is very good for a cricketer because you need to have that sense of calm in you, that sense of composure to take strategic decisions. And I think Ajinkya Rahane is the perfect foil for Kolkata Knight Riders. And especially having him at the top, Quinton de Kock coming into form, scoring a brilliant 97 and ensuring they win the game against Rajasthan Royals. Then you have someone like Rinku Singh, you have Venkatesh Iyer, you have Andre Russell, you have the Narayan, you have the Moeen Ali who chip in, and they have a very good batting unit, goes from number 1 to number 7. So the batting is nothing to worry about as such. They have Ramandeep Singh, who is a finisher for them. He was a part of Mumbai Indians in the earlier seasons. He's come now to Kolkata Knight Riders, and I think they are looking at a very good squad. Their bowling also has a lot more Indian experience. Someone like in Harshit Rana, you have a Varun Chakravarti. They got in Spencer Johnson for the last game. Maybe a bit tad expensive, you could say, but his pace is a real factor to deal with. If he gets the line and length right in any form of the game or any games in this IPL season, he can be a real threat to any opposition because bowling in that speed or the right line and length can easily trouble any batter. Actually shake nerves for any batter facing such a great pace. So Kolkata Knight Riders again under Ajinkya Rahane look a well-oiled unit, but I just feel they're a team which might end up in that 5th, 6th position, floating towards the 4th or the last 4-5 games of the tournament. They might need around 3 matches or 2 matches to win to reach the playoffs. They might be in the do-or-die situations. It'll be a very interesting foil, I feel, around Kolkata Knight Riders if they have to qualify for the finals in the top 4 in the playoffs. I think that's a long way. We're talking about May. We're still in March, heading into the second week of IPL. A double-header tomorrow, Mumbai Indians match today. So a long way to discuss about how KKR will fare. But yeah, they look a well-oiled unit, and I just feel if they play well, that as I said, towards the end, the last 2-3 matches might just be a do-or-die, and they might just end up reaching the top 4. Finally, to conclude this talk about the first week, Gujarat Titans. You have Shubman Gill, who is the captain, a very young skipper. He's taking the reins after Hardik Pandya left and came back to the Mumbai Indians, of course. Then you have someone like Josh Butler, you have Sai Sudarshans, you have the Shah Rukh Khans, you have Sherfane Rutherford, you have Shubman Gill himself at the top of the order. So it's a very good batting unit, but I think they lack a bit of experience down there. They don't have that finisher, or you don't have the middle order batter who can really take you through a long innings. That's something which Gujarat Titans need to really work on. Who can play the long innings? Someone like Glenn Phillips has to be an addition. I was very surprised that he didn't play the opener against Punjab in Gujarat. So that I think is a factor to concern with for Gujarat because he's such a great player. You see what he's done for New Zealand. You see what he's done for all the franchises he's played for. It's absolutely brilliant. He's a flying Kiwi, as we call him. And you can't remove a flying Kiwi out of your playing 11. Man, come on, Gujarat Titans. So yeah, that's another factor. I think he can add that stability in the batting order. He can give you that finishing. If required, he can take the single doubles, play a long innings with someone like a Sai Sudarshan. Then you have the Tewatias who will of course do the finishing job. You come to the bowlers, you have Rabada, you have Siraj, a well-known duo, fiery duo as you know for Gujarat Titans this season. And I think Gujarat Titans is another team where I don't feel a top 4 right now. now. I still feel they're going to lag in the bottom half of the table personally. Very early days, very early prediction time yet in the Strata IPL, but a long way to go for Gujarat Titans, a long way to go for Rajasthan Royals personally, I feel. A long way to go for the Lucknow Super Giants and Delhi as well. So these four teams I feel are still not reached their peak, not hitting their best performances just yet. Mumbai Indians and Chennai have to buckle up. They really have to buckle up really quickly because this tournament is such you have a lot of flaws and you can really just go down the road. So a lot of action to look forward to. Mumbai Indians take on Gujarat Titans today. Enjoy the IPL. Enjoy this extravaganza. It is a carnival, guys. It is a carnival of fun. It is a time where all the communities come together. It is a time where all people come and sit together. It is a time where 7:30 in the evening is just that fun time for everyone in India. Why everyone in India? I think IPL, thanks to BCCI, has done a great job. It is time for everyone in the world. You ask anywhere, whether be it the Gulf, whether be it UK, USA, just watch IPL. Why? IPL is extravaganza. IPL is the real deal for BCCI. IPL is one which makes cricket very interesting, very fun in this T20 generation. And these 2 months for cricket lovers like me and for everyone around the globe, IPL is just truly a blessing. So enjoy this extravaganza. Thank you BCCI for conducting such a tournament. And yeah, let's keep enjoying this lovely game. Thank you.